Christmas, 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 Crimson. Ah, like Tale. Oh my gosh. If a dude's not into you, he's gay. Ah! Yeah, my backstage loaded up with snacks and different foods. Yeah, my backstage loaded up with snacks and different foods. Black Star. Oh, Black Star has a cooldown. Dope. Think this dude is gonna whoop me up, y'all. He's the only one I can't beat. He like just destroys me. Oh, there's gotta be a... Men want to hang with men. What? Oh, she's trying to say every man is gay. Got it. Tall that. Oh my god.
If you're having such a great time, aren't you guys constantly on TikTok complaining about it? You guys are having such a great time. Why are you always shouting from the rooftops how unhappy you are? This level of projection is crazy. It needs to be studied. It really does. This is why I've dedicated pretty much my entire channel to it. The projection is wild. These women will say one thing and then believe another and live their life a whole other way as well.
Is that where this fool is at? It is. He's like on the side somewhere. Why so far? Oh my gosh.
You can say it in as many ways as you want to say it. You can say
Fuck.
it in 5 different languages. It doesn't really matter. You ladies are not having a great time. You want to know why? It's because women are men.
I think that's the only spawn point.
We're wired differently. And one of those ways we're wired differently is
Hopefully it is.
downloading free cash right now. You can scan that QR code. You can get $10. You can also click the link in the description. It's super simple. You can play mobile games.
Come on, bro.
I have another guy that's made like trust my level over 200,000 rupees. He would get paid out $20 in less than an hour. So scan the QR code, get $10. Don't ever say that. Never say that. You can also click the link in the description. But like I'm saying, we want to chat. You're great. Man, we see
What the hell? Oh shit. I don't think I've seen y'all before. Yeah, pick that on up.
Secretaries. They dominate being daycare workers. They dominate being assistants. They dominate being teachers. The things that require you to be around people, women dominate those fields, which they've been that way for 100 years. They've had 100 years to change it, but they don't want to change it, so they dominated these fields. So women, intuitively, instinctually, and biologically want to be around more people. They want to have a husband, and they want to have children. Men, on the other hand, prefer to be alone all the time. I think you're wrong. That's what I think. If single women are happy,
What is that?
how about that?
What is that?
What's the comment?
Oh. Whoa! These dudes were actually crawling on their hands and knees. You killed my tiger? There you go, eat his ass. Yeah, eat his ass up. I didn't know the tiger actually attacks. Whoa, there's a lot of them over here. Stupid.
in other women. Those are very hard things to do. But for a woman, what men value is feminine. Children should and I should want to.
I can go home, thanks to you.
As a woman, those are things that you should just have out the box. You don't have to earn those things. Be feminine, friendly, cooperative, submissive, no kids. It's really not that hard. Don't get bugged a lot and just be feminine and friendly. That's really not that hard. And don't be fat. Don't be a big bag. Big bag. So as a man, it's so much harder to get your own. So I think men are the prize, and I think they're waking up.
It's the quote that I just heard recently. You can't get rejected if you're not actively pursuing. Tell me you're a wounded warrior without telling me you're a wounded warrior. You need therapy, babe.
She won't tell me you're a runner without telling me you're a runner. She's a runner, she's a track star. Therapy, babe. Why isn't everybody needs therapy? I think that's a problem.
I can't sleep right now.
I don't think everybody needs therapy, dude. I really don't think people need therapy as much as we think. I think the problem is we've used therapy as a crutch so much to justify our bad behavior that just because your trauma sounds smart, people can use it against you. It's like, no, that's still your trauma, your bad behavior. Just because you can put words behind it and definitions behind it doesn't make it any better.
Nobody comes up to you in the club. Nobody comes up to you in the club. They be scary as fuck. And I
Because you're look at you. Look at you.
don't understand why.
You're scared because you're beat to bits.
Y'all scared men of the man that you want to approach you or probably
See, I don't even agree with this guy. I don't think they scare men off. I don't think they scare. Like, chat, put it on chat. Are you scared of women like that? No. I think what it is you're annoyed. You're intimidated. That's what it is. Men are annoyed. It's not sober. I would almost agree none of you guys are scared of me. You're annoyed.
Well, what are these, werewolves?
You know, a man was to wear a dress. Scare a woman. Okay, wait, wait. So this masculine women we're not saying wait, anything.
Gunning them, boy.
Comments of the Odyssey backlash is going
Oh.
Watch this crap. Rosa Parks movie starring Sydney Sweeney. That's good. Hollywood is poking movies right into bankruptcy. DEI Hollywood epic fail. I want to go back to the 80s when movies were movies and people were people. Today it's just pure madness. Every record has been destroyed or falsified. Every book rewritten. Every picture has been repainted. Every statue and street building has been renamed. Every name has been altered. And the process is continuing day by day, minute by minute. History has stopped. Nothing
Alright.
Some guy
Let's pray we don't get our ass whipped that bad.
that creates like
This dude is the only dude I can't defeat.
gravitating towards like YouTubers and stuff like that. And I think the creator
Where is he at?
$1 trillion business.
Usually he appears.
Damn, those glasses are thick. Like a friggin' fishbowl.
Ah!
Smaller in the glasses. She blind as a bat.
Let me ask you, actually quite a few months back, why they did not approach and sisters, they got into comments about 400 comments, and we get ready to start. Number one, I'm gonna try to get to this as quickly as possible by having this person. Y'all know my stud? Y'all are not polite. Sisters, y'all not polite. Me Too and feminism. Apparently, they are afraid of being accused of essay. Everyone looks the same.
What's that?
No one stands out for his origin.
Who?
Social media has destroyed y'all. Y'all are not safe. Okay? Y'all said y'all prefer a picture. Now, we don't have to expound on that because apparently there was a poll that says women ask, they don't say we're brown, they say men are married, y'all know the bear, and the men are salty about that.
That's what's so funny about choosing this bear thing, though, is that you live in a society with men, and it's usually less than 1% that will commit and say, if you lived in a society of bears, you walked around the streets and it was
What?
I'm leaving the door open with the seats down
you would die that
to
day.
cool off.
You would not even live past noon. You wouldn't even get to your lunch break. You'd be walking to work and just get off. That's what's so funny that they say that bear.
Where's this dude at?
Place with bears, you mean right by
So yeah, about the bear situation, I'm choosing a man because I'm definitely very afraid of bears, grizzlies, to be exact. But let's get back into
I
it.
don't see him.
You're about to change the conversation. Y'all are not emotional. Ladies, y'all don't be emotional. This is a transactional only wanting money. Always begging. Y'all not have begging to be honest.
Yes, try begging hard. Can't afford nothing but one man to pay for it.
Yeah, I know sis. Too much attitude. Moves act like escorts.
Facts.
Y'all put y'all dates on social media and make them look like
Where's this dude at?
not like
This is so true. We live in a modern era now where anything that would have been private in the 90s is now aired out during laundry. It's always aired out during laundry. You know what I find so funny is like, if you look back 1,000 years at the #1 profession of employment, put it in the comments, put it in the chat before I answer that. Look back 1,000 years. What's the most common profession for a woman? It was being a prostitute. You look at modern day society. What is the most popular and
It says find a way down into the basement, and I'm going up.
being a OnlyFans girl. It's the same job. It's just wrapped in different tinsel. You know what I mean? It's wrapped in different. You look 5,000 years ago, most popular job for a woman, prostitution. You look at today, most popular job for a woman, online prostitute. It's just, we've given you ladies freedom of choice, and you chose to do the same thing.
begging. Y'all not have begging to be honest. Yeah, I know. Act like escorts. Y'all put y'all dates on social media and make them look like freaks. They not like that. Y'all post y'all videos about y'all dates. They are afraid of that. They definitely get on social media and talk about them. Too masculine. Always looking for a man to pay their bills. Men are valuing themselves over y'all.
Damn, where's this dude at?
Part 3. Here's the thing, some of y'all may not care about this, but some stuff like what communication is got to say. But let's get back into it because it's a long ass list. Focus on comments, okay? Y'all are not worth it, no need. Being attractive means absolutely nothing for free.
Red might be as big as mine.
Okay? And attractive women come a dime a dozen. And y'all are useless trash and nothing but problems.
The thing is, if I wanted to check you agree, a man would take a mid-woman who is fit to
I don't know where it's at, yo.
older woman who's a 10 with a bunch of headaches. A man will take a mid-tier woman that has, that'll checks all
Maybe there's something wrong with it.
Too many bills and too many kids.
Every time I come here and try to fight, I only seen him once and then he whooped me and I try to come back and he won't appear.
Okay, now, of course,
The thing is, women have created the problems they have in the dating market, but the problem is they don't want to fix them. And none of these women want to fix the problems. They just want to complain about the problems that
I can't harvest the apples because I don't have water.
Lady narrates the wildest story from her previous relationship. Her ex drank
Wait a
wine from
minute.
her what? Christina wants to know what your last man was like in the bedroom.
My last man, the sex we had was absolutely illegal. It was so amazing. Like, I'm just gonna be honest.
She's a runner. She's on tracks now.
My last, it was so, the things we did was so extreme and things you've never even thought of. I'm not even kidding. The things we did were so extreme.
Let me see. Wow. Oh wow.
That's what these women are doing.
Talk to the man, medium bag. Well, we can do that. I'm down for a medium bag.
It's an insane world we live in, Chad. It's an insane world we live in. Going to the Twitter right now to see what I can find. Alright, yeah, what are we going with? Alright. See if I can find some clips. It's all about the fight yesterday, which I could care less about. The Ronda Rousey, Francis Ngannou. I watched the Francis Ngannou knock that guy to pieces. That poor dude. Alright, what do we got here?
And one of my favorite tricks, like in the bedroom, especially with like a new man that I'm hooking up with, if it accidentally slips the wrong hole, he says, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't for it to be in that hole, but if you were to slip in the wrong hole," I stop and I look at him and I say, "Hey, let it back in there." And I grab his meat stick and then I help him put back in the wrong hole that I appeared to have. And yeah, that's one of the tricks I use.
She's a runner. She's on tracks though. The runner problems. That's one of the tricks she uses, Jack. That's one of the tricks she uses, huh?
And his boyfriend thought that I was cheating on him because I got it together from the Middle Eastern dancing with like a sugar daddy. Anyway, I bought a pair of leather leggings
What?
that like really convert.
You look like you can handle yourself.
I showed him my credit
Do
card.
me a favour. What? You look like you can handle yourself. Do me a favour.
Meantime, he was cheating on me with a man.
There's a guy at the tavern who recently started
Wow.
wrestling all day.
She's
I
long.
think I better go and call Rex.
Try snitching on themselves. Like,
He claimed the
Damn.
guy is an arm wrestling champion,
what is this chick talking about?
but I told him he's just weak.
Like I said, I've booked
So,
over 1,000
now we got a
videos
bet
on these
going.
women. If
You can guess what my favour is, yeah?
I don't know what else I'm supposed to do.
Show me what you made on the day's wages away on it.
My best friend. I genuinely wonder, do they think that they're gonna get better? The best friend is a sexy, jacked, tan, shredded, blonde, freaking, dedicated gym baddie. Like, what are these men smoking?
Seems like you're smoking coke, I'll tell you that. Here's the thing. You can be hot. You can be extremely hot. You can be really ridiculously good looking. But if you're not fit, feminine, cooperative, submissive, we don't care. And a lot of these women are turning into the men that they've always broken with. That's what it is. That's what happens. They go out there and they see, ooh, this is the type of guy I would want. And then they go out and become him. They become jacked. They go to the gym. They eat good, right? They get their body in check, which is like, have a nice body. I think that's a good thing. Take your health seriously. Your health is your wealth. have a couple different dupes of
Vibrant little balloon up in the air. You having a laugh?
Talking about prestige. I have a couple dupes, and this one's fantastic, and I think you can get it
Truth
from
is,
a ton of different places.
I love fishing. I really do.
And the notes are fresh, spicy.
My wife tossed out all my fishing rods and told me never to dream of fishing again. If I walk in with a new rod I bought myself, she'll have my hide.
It's very much so masculine.
But if it came as a gift, well, she wouldn't say a word.
We'll have it right here in the corner so you guys can get it.
I'll pay, of course. She needn't know that.
Put you guys on fragrances because you said it would.
No harm done, and you'd be sparing me a night on the floor. Please help a poor soul out.
Ready, please? What is this? I don't know if any of you
Let me get that medium bag. I have to fish for it. I suck at fishing.
Curse, right? Check what you got to drink, bud. Curse, what do you drink?
All together again? Hey, what?
Do you want to find a curve? Just don't let your chick drive. What is this? This one with blonde braids and a purple polo shirt drives the golf cart along the tree line path with a tongue and smiling. She turns to interact with the man in the blue shirt beside her and points out features inside the cart as they ride together. Her jobs. When you drive in a golf cart all day feel like a dream or the constant. It gets very tiring. I mean, the thing is, you'll never see a guy get to be a carpenter. I think the dated a chick in high school who's a carpenter. She would do pretty well. But you know, she was wearing short shorts.
Do you have a moment?
On top all the time. And then she started working at Twin Peaks, and I was like, she's a real, she's a track star. It seems like you're a runner. And then at Twin Peaks, this is how crazy this industry is. At Twin Peaks, they have something called ABCA. Anything but clothes. So you can go to work, but you can wear anything but clothes. So I remember the day she went to that, she was wearing, I swear it was like a paper towel. So I was like, wow, this is so cool. Luckily, I wasn't just bugging her, I was bugging all the girls at this time. You know,
fine day, is it not?
Dude, this shit is hard.